sweethearts, it's Kimberly Lovell here from kimberlylovell.com, and today I want to share with you a little bit about soul contracts. So often people ask me questions about their relationships, their partners. Is this the one? Is this one my soulmate? What can I do to attract the ideal relationship? Well, first of all, our relationships are primarily about the relationship that we have with ourselves. So we really need to look at the energy that we have in terms of what we believe to be true about ourselves and how we feel about our relationship, being in the world, being in family. And often these beliefs and these experiences, the energy is set up in our childhood, in our programming, and so it's really important to be able to move beyond that programming and actually create the relationships that we're wanting by conscious choice, not the old relationship patterns that perhaps we've grown up with. And so often when people are asking about creating relationships, we need to look first at their energy. So things like confidence, things like feeling worthy, feeling loved, being accepted, being valued, being cherished. All of these are things that we learn within our childhood. And so when we go into relationship, we take our beliefs, we take our energy with us. And what we do is we actually project all of our wonderful glitter and desires upon the person that we're in relationship with. And then usually what we find is that actually it's a little bit like a movie screen. So we pop this wonderful movie screen up in front of the other person and we think they're amazing. And then after a while, you know, that glitter fades and we actually see the real them and it's like, oh, who are you? Where did my knight in shining armour go? So, you know, we have all these kind of impossible expectations that we put upon our relationships. It's really important to do the inner work, to look at the patterns that you are creating in relationship, because, you know, the saddest thing is that often people end up creating the same patterns in relationship. And they go from one person to another person, to another person, to another person, and the same scenario plays out. So the common denominator is you. You're the common denominator in your relationships, and so it's really important to look at the patterns that you're setting up and you're creating, and to be more conscious about the relationships that you're creating. Now, as regards to soul contracts, sometimes we attract people to us that are in our life for a short period of time, that they are teachers. You know, everything in life is a mirror for us, and so our partners, whether that's our family, whether it's a partner in our business or an employee, for example, or an employer, they're all mirrors for us. And so whatever is happening out there is a reflection of what's going on within here. And so we really want to observe what's happening, what we're creating, what we're experiencing, and then change that by going within and clearing our energy and our beliefs. So there are many soul contracts. In personal relationships, we may have a contract with somebody to perhaps resolve a particular challenge or a theme, and it may be that we're with them for a while, and then when that work is done, it's time to move on. And then we also attract relationships with soulmates who, again, they're there to support us and to help us learn and grow, but they're not always lifetime partners. And I know this can be really challenging for people to actually determine, you know, where they're at in their relationship, what it is that's going on. And so actually looking at, intuitively, what I do is to look at the soul contracts with this relationship and to see what, you know, the agreement was. And now we make these agreements before we come here. We make them on a soul level, okay? The great wonderful joy of this game of life is that often we make these wonderful amazing commitments on a soul level, and then when we actually get here we forget all about them, and so we wonder what on earth is going on in the world, forgetting that actually on a soul level we're creating it all and we've asked for it all, and that it's all actually a blessing, it's all a part of our journey. And we're also growing and we're learning from all of these experiences. But if you're wanting to look at your soul contracts, if you're wanting to look at your, what I call your preconception contract, which is the the contract that you made with Spirit and with Source before you got here. And in that contract you set up kind of like a theme and a purpose and a focus for this particular lifetime. All of that can be looked at within these intuitive sessions, and if necessary those contracts can be cancelled, can be negotiated and changed in order for you to get what you need in this lifetime. And so again, often there are past life relationships that crop up in this lifetime. Whatever challenges you're facing, either in your own life as part of your journey in terms of what you're here to do, feeling confused, lost, a little bit without direction, these sessions will help for you to have the clarity and the focus that you need, and they will also help for you to look at your relationships, your work, your health, whatever it is that's going on within you and around you. So I hope that's given you a little bit more insight into the work that I do, and if you feel that I can help you in some way to move through these challenges that you're experiencing, create the life, create the business or the relationship of your dreams, then I would love for you to book a session right now, and you can do that by clicking on the link, and I would look forward to working with you. So bye for now, and hopefully speak with you soon. Bye bye.